So one thing I've noticed throughout the years of covering video games for this channel is gamers tend to get angry about things. Like they're just angry almost all the time. So I guess let's explore what's making gamers angry right now. Amazon's TV show Fallout has proven that the key to making a good video game adaptation is a deep understanding of the source material, which of course in Fallout's case is somebody having to leave a vault in order to chase down a loved one. It's worked 3 times now. Why mess with perfection? Additionally, it incorporates Walton Goggins playing a character with heavy makeup in the present so that the show can use Walton Goggins with a normal amount of makeup for flashback scenes. It's worked 2 times now. Why mess with perfection? But it wasn't all praise, as fans of Fallout New Vegas, who famously hate everything about Fallout, that isn't New Vegas, or upset as they claim the show erases the story of New Vegas. They came to this conclusion by not paying attention to the show at all. It was unfair of us to expect them to look up from their 14-year-old game in order to pay attention to this new show. That's on us. But those weren't the only gamers who were upset lately. As fans of the extraction shooter, Escape from Tarkov, feel like they're being ripped off by the developer, Battlestate Games. Put it simply, there's a version of Tarkov that sold for $150 in the past, and that stated that players would get access to all future DLCs. Now, there's a new version for $250 with a bunch of new content, and the developer says that it's a new version, so it isn't DLC. So those people who paid $150 in the past, they're out of luck. Of course, the players say that that's bullshit, which, yeah, feels like bullshit. It's basically like if you teamed up with someone in Tarkov who, at the last second, betrays you and takes all of your loot. Does that track? I've never actually played this game. I did play the Dark Zone in the Division. Feels like the concepts are at least kind of similar. Needless to say, this was the worst thing a Russian has done in the past few years. Now, hold on a sec. Oh, I'm being told it's, not. Really? A war? Where have I been? Finally, it comes. No, you know what? No, I don't want to start this story that way. I've been made aware that gamers are angry about blue balls. Oh, I'm sorry, censorship. And what has to be the dumbest controversy this, well, I guess month. Games have a lot of dumb controversies. Gamers are upset about the game Stellar Blade, as it has released with an outfit for the main character that is slightly less lewd than what was presented in the trailer. That's right, the costume went from this to, which I'd say is about like, I don't know, 10% less lewd. That was enough to start petitions and a black market for an unpatched version of the game. To bring this episode back around, despite shows like The Last of Us and Fallout proving that video games are capable of telling compelling stories and creating rich worlds, moments like this are why the medium will never be taken seriously as an art form. And honestly, as gamers, we deserve that. I look forward to this being an inflection point for Gamergate 2.0. I really look forward to the Law & Order SVU adaptation of it in a few years. Hey, if you like this, please subscribe. Just wanted to get something quick out. I noticed that there's this common thread of gamers being very upset about things, so I figured I'd cover it with fake nerds, because we haven't done one of those in a while. Though we may have more of these coming up, maybe on another channel. We'll see. Again, if you liked it, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.